Welcome to Bay Focus. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm always glad that you do. I am so honored today to have our guests, as I am every week, but some of these today are going to be so interesting, something very different. In just a few moments, we are going to have a couple of ladies here with us that did something called Trail Days. And it's literally what it sounds like, an exciting trip with a mission. That was the camping, hiking, but with so much more. And you're going to be able to see what they did as well, too, with some great video footage. But before we do that, an organization that we have featured a number of times over the years here on Bay Focus, but it's been a while, and we need to get updated on Feeding Tampa Bay. And for us today to do that update is Shannon Hannon Olivero. She is the Director of Public Affairs and the host of Feeding Tampa Bay's podcast, Stick a Fork in It, which I just love saying that. I love saying that.
Thank you so much.
Shannon, thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, we're so glad you are. Now, I know we have a few people probably tuning in. They're going, what is Feeding Tampa Bay? Please tell them.
So Feeding Tampa Bay has been serving West Central Florida, which is 10 counties, for over 40 years. And in that time, we are a food bank originally. We have elevated our mission, which we'll talk more about, but we have served 1 billion meals in that over 40 years for anyone in need of food assistance.
Wow, that is, that's one of the things I want our viewers to know is just how much you have. Feeding Tampa Bay has addressed food insecurity in our area, and you do this by partnering with organizations. But before we get into that, I'll let you share about that. Wow, you have in the last few years, you have debuted a beautiful, beautiful new facility called the Causeway Center. Tell us about it, what's all in there.
We did. Before our opening, it was 5 or 6 years in the making. There was an entire committee that wanted to build the best community center for Tampa Bay. And we are a food bank, and we could have stayed a food bank, but we realized, especially during the pandemic, that food insecurity is a symptom of many other things going on in a household. So how can we solve hunger just by giving food? And we can't. We have to offer the opportunities for folks to improve their lives and elevate themselves so they're no longer food insecure and eventually don't need us. So we partner with, at this point, over 30 organizations. We have a medical clinic on site.
Wow.
We have mental health support. We have financial literacy, which is important. Sometimes knowing what to do can totally change your outcome. So many partners that come together, and what we really do is let them do what they do best, and we make sure we do the food the best that we can.
Yeah. Now, one of the things, too, that I just want to throw out there, over the years, you merged with an organization called Trinity Cafe. It's now under Feeding Tampa Bay. Yes. So you actually have a restaurant there, right?
We do.
Tell us about that.
We actually have 2 restaurants out in the community, one in St. Pete and one in Tampa. But at the Causeway Center, we have the Bistro.
I love that.
And it's a different design than our Trinity Cafes because you can come in and you can order. What's really important is you can have a complimentary meal, and it's sandwiches, soups, things of that nature, kids' meals. Or you can pay what you can. Or you can come in and have lunch and pay. Or you can have lunch and pay forward. So it's a really wonderful concept that's going really well, and we're packed during the days that we're open, and we intend on opening full time.
Yeah, okay, so this is just open, it's open to the public,
It is,
right?
Anyone who can come.
Yeah, I love that. I'm totally open. Okay, you mentioned some of the different things that you do, and this takes volunteers and opportunities, and so what are the volunteers all doing with you, and what are the opportunities that are available?
So there's a number of opportunities, and you can choose them online. Yeah. So we have about 200 people who are part of our team that we distributed 1 million meals last year. So it takes over 5,000 volunteers a month to do our work. And that's from sorting food. Every food item that's donated is hand sorted by volunteers to make sure the food going out is good for someone else's pantry. We also have volunteers that help in the warehouse. We have volunteers that help in our 11,000 square foot kitchen with prepared meals. We're getting things ready for our restaurants. You can work in our restaurants. You can work in our grocery store. Our neighborhood, you can help greet people and make them comfortable as they go in for their appointments that have been arranged for them. So you can really volunteer where your strength is and your timeline, and we accept all ages.
Oh, I love that. Okay, tell us, you just threw something out there. Tell us about the grocery store. The market.
The market. The market is one of my favorite places because really it's all about dignity and respect. And that is what Feeding Tampa Bay learned from Trinity Cafe. We want people to have the opportunity when they're struggling to have a dignified experience and feel like they're in a grocery store.
Yeah.
So you go around and everything that you see in there, you see in a Publix. And you go around and there's fresh produce, there's proteins, there's breads. We made an announcement a few weeks ago that we provide pet food, cleaning supplies, personal supplies, anything you need, you can come in and access that with dignity and respect. You are checked out as if you are at a Publix. We pack your groceries and a volunteer takes you to your car and brings the cart back. So it is exactly the experience on a smaller scale that you would have when you go to a Publix, who is a big sponsor of ours.
You know, and I'm underscoring this because this is a really important distinction for you guys. People can just come. They're not pre-registering, right?
They're not. Anyone in need can reach out to Feeding Tampa Bay. And also, if you're out in the 10 counties that we serve, we have over 400 pantry partners that we provide food to that you can connect with through our website. But we also, if you're parents, we have 95 school pantries throughout 5 of our counties, and our goal is to be into 10.
Yeah, okay.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, so you guys
need us, find us.
Yeah, no, well, as I say, you're not just doing the Causeway Center there. You're partnering with all these organizations, and you get your, including, you mentioned Publix, places, grocery.
Any place you see groceries,
Yeah.
we're recycling the food. So you think about this, it might be a fruit or vegetable that's not the right size, or it's curved the wrong way, or it's not the right color. We get that. We get a lot in that if somebody changed their label, right? Or if something's been sitting on a shelf and they get a whole new shipment in of that item. So we get wonderful food and supplies and really anything you can think of from the household from everywhere in our 10 counties.
Yeah, that is, I honestly think some of these grocery distributors and different things, this would be such a wonderful thing for them to partner with and do. I know we have some footage, and I want you to explain, just like a car line. What was that?
Disaster relief. So
Yeah,
that was
tell us
during the
about that.
hurricanes.
Yeah.
So we all know we were impacted with unprecedented back-to-back hurricanes. So the first one we served, but after the second one, so many were impacted the first time, and we were just devastated, our community. We still have folks that aren't back in their homes that we're taking care of, working to get back to stability. So that was a distribution at our location. Typically, we like to have folks choose, but for these types of opportunities, when we're restocking your pantry or making sure you have the food that you need, there's the drive-through, and you can see the need reflected in that video. We did daytime, we did nighttime, we were just stepping in to make sure. And as a first responder, we sit on all the EOCs in our counties to make sure that we understand what's going on, what's going to hit, where we can get in safely first. Folks should not do without when they are struggling so hard and still reeling from disaster that they didn't expect. So we want to be there right with everyone else, making sure people are taken care of.
Okay, so if I'm, there's just so many different things. And one thing too, I want to mention this because this is big. You do some medically tailored meals.
We do.
You may have mentioned that and it went by me, but let's go into detail on that. What does that mean?
So medically tailored meals, we're working with Baycare, which is a healthcare partner of ours, and we have a pilot program where folks that are struggling with heart issues and diabetes, and this is critical care, they come out of the hospital, they go home, we monitor them, and we also provide them with the prepared meals that they need throughout the day to stay healthy. Those are monitored by a health professional. We have over 52 recipes to make sure that they're flavorful. They are not something when you think medically tailored meals. To me, sounds like a bunch of cardboard, I'll be honest, with no flavor. Our team of chefs has worked so hard to use herbs and different grains and all different kinds of fresh foods for them to really be delicious and encourage you to eat healthier. You want to have that meal, and we make that accessible for those that are really struggling and are homebound.
Oh, I absolutely. So literally, Baycare would just, or doctors or whatever would just send them to Feeding Tampa Bay for this, or is it a partner?
So we go to their homes. So these are critical care. So we are connected after they check out of the hospital. They are connected with our team, and then our healthcare team arranges with that person when their deliveries are. They're given their blood pressure cuff,
Oh,
their
my
testing
goodness.
items. They get this beautiful welcome to the family bag, and we make sure we stay in touch with them. And if
This
they
is
need
amazing.
anything, we're another touch for someone who is homebound, which has to be a
Yeah.
huge struggle and incredibly lonely.
Yeah, there's so many directions you've just like, Feeding Tampa Bay has just tried to cover all the bases. All right, in our remaining time, I want to ask you, first of all, what are some of your greatest needs? What can our viewers do right now to help?
So there are just three things.
Yeah.
First, volunteer. We know we are doing God's work when we see the impact throughout our communities, and we would love to have you come join us and choose where you want to serve. Also give. For us, because we're the food bank for 10 counties of West Central Florida, $1 equals 5 meals. So $5 helps.
Yeah.
Okay, and just keep that in mind. But also, we are a community that's very socially aware. Follow us, share our stories, listen to the podcast,
Yeah, I
know
was
about
gonna
what's
say,
going on.
where can people find the
Stick a fork
podcast?
in it. Say it again.
Yeah, stick a fork in it. I just want to say that.
Stick a fork in it. Listen to Stick a Fork in it.
Where can
Give
they
us
listen? Where
input.
can they find it?
YouTube, Feeding Tampa Bay's YouTube, Stick a Fork in it.
Yeah.
And the feedback that we get just as we close our time together, I just want to explain that we are out in so many places because we take the time to ask who we serve what they need and try to address it for them, for the individual who's either struggling, needs help getting back on their feet, or needs connection to services. We're there, and it's because we listen.
Oh, I absolutely love that. I want to mention too, Shannon, that you partner with churches.
We do a lot of through our agency partners, our churches throughout the Tampa Bay area of every faith you can think of.
Yeah.
And going back to God's work and giving hearts, that's really where food banks started, right? Is in
True.
our churches. So they serve the community and they know their community. So
Yeah, I love that.
it's a
Shannon.
privilege
Thank
to
you.
do so.
Thank you so much we have covered so much ground in a short amount of time, but thank you so much for coming on. And we're going to put on the screen how you can contact and get connected with Feeding Tampa Bay. What an incredible organization. If you watch the news at any point here locally throughout, you've seen them. They pop up on various events that happen around in the area, needs that they meet. They are just such a totally respected organization. It's good ground for you to sow into. Here's how you can reach Feeding Tampa Bay. We'll be right back.
We want to hear from you. Is there an event happening in the Tampa Bay area or an organization helping the local community? If you have answers, let us know. Email us at darleneg@ctnonline.com. Find us online at ctnonline.com/bayfocus or follow us on Facebook at Bayfocus TV.
Well, I hope you'll support Feeding Tampa Bay. It was so great talking with them today. Well, we have a very interesting rest of the show. You want to stay tuned. Something called Trail Days. One of our local churches, Suncoast Church, sends their young adult team goes out and literally does a hiking and camping trip with a mission. And we're going to find out more about that, but what better way to show you? Let's take a look.
Backpacking and being on trail and that experience, it parallels so much with life and our spiritual walk and our faith walk, because there's moments where you're kind of in the low valley. Maybe you're going slow or your legs are burning and there's like challenges with every step, but then you get to that moment where you get to see the view. Just don't miss like what the Lord is paralleling each of these stories in your life.
The first day, is pretty hectic. It's pretty go, go, go. We're just getting in, setting up camp, setting up our tents.
Yeah, hi, how are ya? Good to see you again.
Great.
Hello, how are you doing tonight? I like the hat and the glasses, a good look.
So you get to come up to this place, you're getting like breakfast burritos for free and, you know, fajitas and this. They're just like, they're stoked. The joy that I see people, regardless of who they are, what they're about, walking away, like it's no matter what, they're always like, they know. And they can't deny that like, okay, there's these people that are like taking care of us.
And I came through here and I sat down and met every last person that was able to meet me at my eye level and talk to me about their walk with Christ and where I could put it in my life. But they never put it in a way where I felt like I was being pushed into it. It was an open conversation. And I tell you what, that right there is probably one of the coolest moments I've ever had at Trail Days, which makes me come back every year and stop right here at this tent, see the same people.
The loving atmosphere out here, like even though we're such polar opposite people, like the loving atmosphere that everybody has, just like the appreciation and the relationships you get to build each and every year, it's just like unmatched. It's really just a beautiful community, honestly.
Okay, well, that looked amazing. Incredible, incredible trip. And we have two young women here with us today that were participating in this and involved in a big way in Trail Days with Suncoast Church. And right next to me is Melissa Van Hoven, who is the young adult pastor at the church. Welcome,
Thank
Melissa.
you.
And I'm going to call you Mel.
That's okay.
So that I don't confuse it with Melissa and Alyssa, who's right next to you. Alyssa Jane, who is a participant with the trip. And I have to do a shout out to our Bay Focus Director, Stephen Jane. Yes, the two last names match. This is his lovely wife who went on the trip. And Stephen did as well. So some of the footage you're seeing today was shot by Stephen. But Mel, let me start with you. Explain for our viewers, what is this trip?
Yeah, it's so unique and it is so hard to fully grasp the picture. I'm so thankful that Stephen got to come this year and bring the element of truly grasping what we do and bringing that to life. Yes. He's just amazing at that. And so Trail Days is this massive festival that takes place. Tens of thousands of people come into this tiny little town in Damascus, Virginia. The population in Damascus, Virginia is only like 800. And so it's this massive festival. There's lots of partying, there's lots of music and fun. And the church has really been working hard to come in and make a presence in this tiny town to aid the hikers with showers, with feet washing stations, with a medical tent.
When you say the church is there?
The big church, like the global church coming together. Yes. So it's a ministry with all these tiny little churches come together in Damascus, Virginia. And our sole purpose was first just to come help aid them. What can we do? You want us feet washing? Do you want us at the med tent? Where can we be? And so we came into Trail Days the very first year, 6 years ago, to help. And we found ourselves camping accidentally in Tent City. And Tent City is the party zone. It is where the drugs are taking place, alcohol, partying. And we ended up camping there. We show up to prayer the next day, ready to serve with the local church and the community. And they're like, where are you guys staying? And we're like, oh, we're in Tent City. And they're like, their mouths dropped. They're like, where are you staying? And we're like, we just thought it was a camping area.
Not good.
And I think from that very moment on, we just realized a very specific piece to the puzzle that the Lord had for our group from St. Petersburg, Florida, to travel to Damascus, Virginia, to set up in the enemy's camp, so to speak, and to share the gospel, to love on hikers, and to create this safe atmosphere where they can come away from partying, away from drugs, away from all the craziness maybe happening during that weekend for them, and there's a warm fire, and there's a hot meal.
And do you literally hike your way there?
Okay, so there's two parts of this trip. That's a good question. There's two parts of this trip. It's so unique. There's two parts. And so I bring these young adults on a week-long experience. And a part of that experience, I want them to understand who they're talking to. I want them to understand who we're reaching. And so for the first 3 days, 2 nights, 3 days, we get on trail. And so we go backpacking. And while we're on trail, we're on the Appalachian Trail, and we're seeing and meeting hikers who are through hiking the Appalachian Trail. And that's 2,200 miles. It takes them about 6-7 months to complete the hike, complete the trek. And so we're getting on trail and we're meeting these people who are hiking all 2,200 miles, and we're able to be set up at camp with them at night and to share with them and tell them why we're there. We're able to just get ourselves ready for the ministry ahead, to refresh ourselves in God's nature, in creation. We have moments of just deep devotional time together, fueling ourselves, being filled to be emptied again, so that when we go into the ministry part of Trail Days, we are full, we're together as a team, we're prepared.
I love that. It's just like half of the trip is just so personal.
Yes.
You know, and such a personal ministry time to build yourself up in your faith so that
true.
you can do the outreach. All right, we're going to get back to you, Mel, but Alyssa, this was your first time, you and Stephen's first time going. What was this like for you?
So I think it was a lot harder than I expected it to be. I think I thought I was way more in shape for this.
I was going to say, wow, this is physically demanding.
It is very physically demanding. So, but beautiful. So it was hard work, but you know, we're on top of Mount Rogers, and you know, just the view. There's wild horses. You know, they walk right up to you, and so it was just truly beautiful. And then, you know, just to get to know, you know, people at our church actually that we hadn't usually like spoken to. And so that was it was really neat. It's a beautiful bonding experience. And then to be there and serving the hikers, you know, and the hikers are walking through as we're serving them food, we're serving them for free. And they're coming up and saying, where do I pay? And I'm just handing them their food. And I'm saying, it's free. This is free. This is why we're here. And they're just so blown away that someone would want to give them something with nothing in return, no strings attached. And so it's just truly beautiful.
You have opportunities to pray with people?
Yes, we did.
Were they open?
They were, absolutely, yes. So Stephen and I had opportunities together and separately just to talk with people, pray with people, find out why they're on the trail. Some people they're so lost, they're searching. Some people think that they have found the answer. I spoke with someone and he told me that he had so much peace, and you know, it's very you know, new age, and so it's very much, it's kind of scripture, but it's very far from scripture. And so you know, what God showed me was just a heart for the lost. And so, you know, I'm talking to this particular hiker, and I just told him I'm so sad that you feel that way. And, you know, I came away from it just feeling just the sorrow of our Father for these hikers, for everyone that has just either fallen away from God or, you know, we're searching and haven't found Him.
What an opportunity to sit and just talk it out.
Yes.
With them. Theology, differently, somebody that had like a little bit of the truth.
Yes,
but
exactly.
not the whole. Mel, is this an annual thing that happens? You're doing this for 6 years. Do you do the same trail every time? Are you running into some of the same people or connections?
Yeah, it's such a beautiful part of it is that we kind of copy and paste every year. And what has been so great is we've really developed such an ongoing relationship. So year after year, a lot of these people use trail days as kind of like these reunions where they come back together with their graduating class, so to speak, of how they completed the trail. And they meet back up for trail days. And there's year after year where we hear people say, man, I come for you guys. I don't know what I'd do if you guys weren't here. There's been moments where we play worship music by the fire and people will come around late at night and they say, man, everything is so chaotic because there's this massive drum circle that takes place. And there's this drum circle and there's a lot going on back there. And they say, I don't know what it is, but when I go back to the drum circle, I feel this anxiety come over me. I feel this stress come over me. But for whatever reason, when I come sit around your fire, there's a peace. And man, that's our opportunity to say it's peace himself. And he's here and it's the presence of the Lord here.
Yeah.
And so we call our little camp area City of Light. And it's birthed from the scripture in Matthew 5 to be the light of the world, the salt and the light of the world. And I love in that scripture where it says at the end of it, you know, you are the light of the world, a city on a hill. And it talks about placing the light stand up. But then it says, so that people may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. And that's our goal, is just to point everything back to Jesus. And here's the thing, the gospel is so beautiful. It's so simple. We overcomplicated it sometimes, but these hikers, they're searching, and we just get to give them a beautiful message, and it's free, and it's a good word, and we don't have to do anything to dress it up. It's good on its own.
So would you, now, of course, you're an associate pastor, you know, young adult pastor at Suncoast Church. Keep giving them in St. Petersburg,
yes.
62nd Avenue North.
Amazing place.
Yes, it is. Wonderful pastors. You know, is this something you would recommend? You're obviously, this is something that your church is doing, going out and connecting out there. Would you recommend churches to do trips like this?
Yes.
This is such and I would think young adults in particular.
Yes. And like at the same time too, I just think there's so much fruit that comes from missions trips in general. I know you've been on several yourself. And I just love that part of it. I love getting together and doing something really hard together and difficult. And I love, you know, the great faith chapter in in Hebrews chapter 11, where it talks about by faith, all these people, you know, by faith Moses, by faith Abraham. And then it goes into chapter 12 and it says, let us throw off everything that entangles us and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus. And I just love doing hard things with the people I love, and I love seeing it produce fruit in people. And in the world, when we do hard things, it's just a hard thing. But when we're Christians and we do hard things, it becomes holy things. It becomes purposeful.
We're going to end on that. I love it. As Christians, when we do hard things, it becomes holy things.
Yes.
That is really a lot of wisdom in that. I want to thank you both. I feel like we ran out of time. We could absolutely talk more, but Alyssa, too, you and Stephen going and doing this and stepping out, like I said, out of a comfort zone a little bit and going and doing this. And Stephen, thanks so much today for documenting it all and everything we've seen today that shows this. I just think this is such a powerful, powerful thing you guys did. Thank you so much for sharing it on with us here on Bay Focus. And I want to thank you for tuning in. You know, I like to periodically share stories like that. This is some out-of-the-box outreach that people are doing, people of faith in our Christian community. A church sees the need for this, and to do this in their young adult team and to go and do things like this. I just am so in awe of that, of Trail Days. And then also, I want you to support Feeding Tampa Bay. They are here locally, taking care of business, and I say that, of the business of food insecurity. My goodness, what they all do in partnering with other organizations to cover a 10-county area is truly, truly awesome. So if you can support them, that would be great. And I want to hear from you. Let us know. You're seeing on the screen how you can contact me. I want to hear things that are going on here in Tampa Bay. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week. May God richly bless you.